All right. Hey, thank you for coming back and checking out another song. And like I said, if you saw the Mastodon video that I just did before this one, great song, great song. Super cool. Go back and check that one out, especially if you're here for Alice in Chains, because if you like Alice in Chains, I think you'll love Mastodon if you haven't heard them. You probably already have, and you probably already love them. But yeah, so I was talking about it, and I thought I really want to hear some Alice in Chains. But you know what? I'm familiar with some of their early works, but I want to hear what they're doing now. With Jerry Cantrell sort of in the lead vocal position. I think he's in the lead vocal position, or he shares it. But I know he sings lead in a lot of this, if not all of it. That's what I know. I covered all the bases of what I know. Okay, I know that he does this, and he might not do that. He probably doesn't do this, but he might do that. I know all these things at every angle about Jerry Cantrell. So I'm excited, but I'm interested to hear what he has now that Lance is gone and has been for a long time now. So we're going to check out their 2018 release, Rainier Fog. And we're just going to hit the very first track because it's the one with 11 million listens. So that bodes well for the song, and it has me really excited to hear this. So let's get it started and let's check it out. Now, this is Alice in Chains I don't think I've ever heard before. Gotta love the feedback. Yeah. So, hey, they faked us out. So, the one you know. I'm not the one you know. He left out the I'm not part. A little tricky there, wasn't it? Well, kind of tricky. Because that means two different things entirely. The one you know. I'm not the one you know. People are so clever. Oh, that was great, though. That was perfectly satisfying, Alice in Chains, if you ask me. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Some cool metal. You know, they came out in the time of grunge, which, you know, I liked some of it at the time. But it was kind of a mix of stuff. You know, grunge was, you know, really fairly narrow compared to the things that were sort of pretending to be grunge and kind of changing the landscape of music and whatnot. But, you know, these guys were way more metal to me. You know, just hardcore, you know, like even not Alice in Chains, Soundgarden, you know, same thing. And, you know, just, I don't know, somehow the grunge thing was whatever it was. I go back and listen to some of that stuff, or if I hear it, I go, oh, I love that song. And then I'm like, that's not really a very good song. But Alice in Chains, I just love all their old stuff. You know, just because I didn't pick an older album that I've already heard, I would love to hear it. And I probably will now that I'm kind of thinking about Alice in Chains. I'll put them on my playlist now, you know, and remember some of the cool tunes that I remember from, you know, early on in their career, and then be able to listen to some new stuff here as a first listen and a reaction. But mighty, mighty good. Now, I don't know who all is in the band actually, or as far as members have changed and whatnot. I just know of the departure and the untimely death of Lance. That's all I know about their members. So probably I figure over the years things have changed to some degree, if not just like one or two members or one member. I don't know, because I figure, well, I don't know. I really don't know. I could speculate. That's what I could do, and maybe I already have. But anyways, cool. I'm really, really glad I listened to that. It was really fun to hear. That sounded great. I loved every bit of it. Just the guitar work. Jerry Cantrell's guitar work is really one of the interesting things in that band. One of the very, very interesting things. But it's just one of them for me. You know, I really like a lot of the things that they do that make them who they are. So really good. All right, guys. Well, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out with me and just listening to kind of one of my picks and kind of revisiting that Alice in Chains sound after I listened to Mastodon, which kind of made me think of Alice in Chains, and which was a really great song over there too. Check out the Mastodon song. Anyways, hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you would, please. I would really appreciate it. It really could boost up the channel's recognition and YouTube pushing it out more. We're doing great. I appreciate all of you. I mean, I'm really, really, really happy with how the channel is growing. And, you know, it's not my main focus as far as this channel goes, but it's kind of part of YouTube. And when you're a creator, you kind of get sucked into it. It's like, oh yeah, well, you know, you really got to work at this. So you have to know what's happening behind the scenes. So you have to check your analytics and all that stuff. It becomes, if you want it to be something important in your life, and you just get curious too. So, anyways, subscribe. All that to say subscribe, because it does help, you know, and gets this music out to people that might not have ever heard it. They might be listening from Japan and had never heard of Mastodon or somebody, you know, just like I hadn't heard of so many bands from Japan. But anyways, all right. That's the lesson on subscribing. Thank you guys very much. Okay, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a great day, whatever's left of it. We'll see you in the next video and down in the comments. Bye.